Hi there and welcome back to It's Only Paper. I'm going to get creative today in my Disney World 50th anniversary journal. We've got quite a few things that I'm wanting to get done in this journal today. We're going to create a whole new page. I would quite like some extra pages in here, so we're going to create an extra page. I'm going to create a pocket using a larger photo, and we're going to be doing some stenciling, so a bit of mixed media. Going to be using napkin, watercolour paper, and adding some other photos as well. So like I said, there's quite a bit going on today. It's a super creative one, and hopefully it will be as nice as it looks in my head right now. So I really hope you'll enjoy today's video. So it all comes from Orange Bird. That's where it comes from, this cute little orange bird here that you see in Disney. Look how cute. I've just been printing off these as well. We just love him. He's so cute. And my kit this month, Lollipop Box Club, is orange themed. Well, citrus twist, so it's very citrusy. So we've got some cute little orangey things. So I thought it would be perfect to go with Orange Bird, but we're going to be using other bits. Like I said, I've got some napkins here that I bought in Waitrose, I think last year, or no, actually it might have even been the year before, or the year before that even. And I've never used them, and the idea was always to use them on one of my journal pages, so that we're going to do that today as well. First thing I am going to do is to create a pocket using this photo. It does have, I've used a selfie printer, it's got like the serrated edge, and I'm thinking I might keep that side, or I'd quite like it and use it as a bit of a border like that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. And then let's trim this off so it looks equal. You know how much I love a white border. That's what I'm going to do. So we'll ignore the fact that that bit is serrated. We are going to pop it onto the green background. That's the green paper from one of the kits. I've got the map, or part of the map here from Magic Kingdom, which is where this photo was taken. So I'm going to pop that in there. And I'm liking the fact that it's not going to be stuck on there, but it's going to be a flip. So you can still see the map then when you twist it round. So let's just pop this on here. I do though want this to be a pocket, so I am just going to stick the sides down like this. I could well stick one on the third side as well, but I'm not. I'm going to leave it so I can have it free, top and bottom, just a little bit of the green showing through. I'm actually thinking, then we can slide that. I might add a decorative edge to that as well. So I'm going to go through my border punches in a sec and see what grabs my eye. I'm wondering whether to stick that down as well, actually. Yeah, I think I will. I'll stick the top piece down as well. It's always a bit trickier doing that. Oh, here we go. That would be easier. Like that. Let's stick this bit flat down. Oh, let's try not to damage the photo. There. I think that would be better. So that's stuck there. I do, however, because it's going to be a flip, I want the other side covered as well. I've just found a bit of scrap paper on my desk here from an older project, so I will use that. Do you know, I might actually do the same thing and create this as a pocket as well. I don't know whether I will need it as a pocket, but I'm going to do the same, and then I've got the choice, so I don't have to. But sometimes when you've got like a really pretty page, or the focus is on the photo, you feel sometimes that you don't actually have the space for the journaling. So to create a pocket, it just seems like the perfect thing to do. So I'm going to do that. Any excess bits there, I can trim those off. And that is now neat and tidy, and I've got the pocket there. I am going to go with this punch. It's EK Success. I absolutely love the border punches from EK Success. I'm going to start in the middle. Oh, actually, let's trim that down a little bit because that's going to be too large. There we go. don't use this one very often. I thought with the circular though, it would work quite well because of the oranges. The other thing I'm going to be doing today is creating a little bit of a scrap lift. And we'll be talking about that today as well. And we are going to be using one of, I tried to get that so it was equal, it didn't quite happen, never mind. We're going to be using Julie Taylor's scrapbook page as inspiration. I will leave Julie's layout here for you. And as you can see, I love, what caught my eye was the design down the middle. So although I'm not doing it this side, I will be doing it this side. And we're going to be taking Julie's beautiful layout as inspiration. I love it. She guest designed for us last month, sent me the layout to show on the blog, and you know when you just think, oh my goodness, and it just sparks off so many ideas. And I just thought I have to share this, so that's why we're using Julie today as inspiration. I'm not that fussed with that. That doesn't really go so well. Mind you, once I've got the thing on, that's fine. Just ignore me. So I've got my pocket here. This did not end up becoming a pocket, I don't think. Oh, it did. No, we have got a pocket that side if I needed it to be. I like this, though. That's the bit. Oh, do you know, we've actually got double pocket, haven't we? If I wanted it. I didn't even realise I'd done that. 2 pockets. Accidental pocket there. So I will be sticking that down with some tape. I really like that. I find a lot when I'm doing my journals that they're all Diddy photos. And every now and then you just want a larger photo. And I love that one of Ada and I. So I decided to go with that. Now let's go on to my next page where I'm using Julie's layout for inspiration. So I wanted some watercolour paper to go on this side. Rather than take a great big sheet, I've decided to actually take one of my, let's not take the centerpiece, watercolour books. Feels a bit naughty doing this. But it's my journal, so I can do what I want. And this is going to go on here. I'm going to cut it to size. I'll probably tear it to size, actually. I love the bit there. So let's fold this in like that. Tear that down like that. And that's my page to go on there. And what I wanted, I love this so much because I can still see the pink through it. There, that is cute. I love that. Now, the other thing I really wanted to do, I want to get some watercolours on here, but I'm also using this stencil. My top tier Patreons this month, each of them got a stencil. They do vary, but they're all very leafy. And what I wanted to show, actually, do you know, I was working on these yesterday. That would have been quite nice on here, actually. No, and then ignore me. Then I did a design down the bottom, but which I might actually recreate on here. That's a nice idea of what I did. And then I've got their names on there, and then they can use it as a pocket. And that got me, that's what sort of got me into thinking that I would love to do something on here. And sometimes you look at a stencil and it's huge and you just think, oh, I haven't got a page large enough, but you don't always have to use the whole stencil. So today we're just going to use a little bit of it like that. That's what we're going to do. So to start with, let's just spray some water on there, and I want to get some green on here. Do a little bit darker as well. So we're creating a little bit of a watercolor background. I just want the colors to blend in like this, and then I will do, when it's dry, I will do my misting over the side. So we're just blending in like that to create a little bit of a background. And oops, a daisy, dropped the paintbrush there. Let's do a little bit of blue at the top. The colours will go really, really well with my photos. Like that, and I'm going to leave the middle white. So we've got a little bit of a contrast between the two, like that. So I'm going to leave that to dry, and then I'm going to mist. Oh, I really like that. That's gone really pretty, isn't it? This is drying really, really nicely. I love that so much. I'm going to try something with the stencil I've never actually done before. I think I can get away with this background. I'm going to pop this on here, but I'm actually going to use watercolours. I only want the paintbrush to be a little bit wet. I don't want it to be too wet. I've done it with acrylics before and it's worked really well. So let's dry that off. And what I'm going to do is like a stabbing effect. Let's do it like that. And the key is to really hold, sorry, I'm waiting for a phone call. Let me move that out of the way. Really hold the stencil in place. Nice thing about this, you can easily add extra colour. I love that kind of like stippled effect. Isn't that cool? Let's add some darker as well. But like I said, the key is you really, really need to hold that stencil in place. The minute it moves or slips away, you'll lose your effect. And the reason why you don't want too much water on here is because it will be too wet and you'll get the liquid, the paint, running underneath as well, and again you'll lose that effect. Let's add some darker. Oh, that's gone a little bit wet. That is nice. I love that. Isn't that a cool effect? I'm really, really pleased with that. That is so, so nice. Whilst that is drying, I want to create my little pulley out bit here. So I'm going to cut this to size. We want it to fit in nicely. I'm going to pop it under the photo and almost like create a little tag that we can pull out. Now I've folded this over because I want it on both sides, but you could leave it as it is. Open it out, do something on there, photos, journaling, decorate it or whatever. But I'm actually going to stick mine together. That then can slide in there. This has dried so beautifully. I am so happy with this. So we've got this one side, the colours go perfectly, and then we've got this the other. I'm wondering, do I move it up? I like the pink around the outside. I'm also thinking I quite like the idea of a pink edge to this. I'm not sure yet, but I like that there. I'm really happy with that. I need to do something with this. I do like that, but I want some pink on that side as well. Now the other thing I'm thinking, the original idea was to create that as a flip, but actually I'm quite liking that idea on there. I quite like that. I think what I need to do is, that does look really nice, doesn't it? I'm really pleased with that. Oh, I wanted the napkin as well. So I'll tell you what, let's go to the napkin next. I am thinking let's cut the orange out. That's what I'm thinking. I love that orange there. Let's cut that one out. Let's do it roughly first. Use the orange. I'm not sure how many I'm going to have yet. Let's do it first. We'll do it really lightly. And then we'll go from there, I think. I like doing this kind of thing. It's very, very therapeutic. And remember, if it doesn't quite go to plan, it's only paper. The idea is that you have fun. Let's do this. I'm just leaving a little bit of a white edge. It will probably go quite transparent. That's what I'm thinking. So we've got that. Let's take this, because the napkins always have at least one layer and you want the top layer only. Sometimes they have 3 layers. There we go, really gently, because that would tear very easily. And then we will be popping that on there. I think 2 might be a nice idea actually, or even like part of one. I quite like that idea. Yes, look at this one here. Let's take that and almost then have the orange as part of the background. I love that idea. That will create a very, very fun background. And the idea is as well with this kind of thing, if you're not great at drawing or you don't have the confidence to do paintings and watercolors, you can do just like make up your own background and then use a fun napkin. And it looks amazing. There, so now I'm thinking that like that and that like that. Let's cut out my photo and see where that's going to go. I've cut it out. I'm just going to pop it onto some white scrap paper to create a little border. And then I need to decide where I would like this photo. The colours go so well, don't they? I'm so happy. Then we could have some journaling up there. I am loving this so much. Or we could even have it over to one side like that. I like it at the bottom. Actually, I think one there and one there. So let's get some PVA glue. Mod Podge would be your ideal. I'm going to leave this out. I keep asking A to undo it. I cannot. I've got a few of them now and they're all completely glued on. But Mod Podge would be the chosen medium. Now you need to go really, really careful with this because, as you can imagine, it's very fragile and will tear very easily. Let's pop this on here at the bottom there. It looks so cool. I love this. And then we're going to do exactly the same with this one. I haven't chosen the best paintbrush. This one's a bit spiky. I'm just going to go over the top just to make sure it sticks down and try not to tear it. Just want it to stay in place. Aid's washing the car, by the way, outside, if you can hear anything. It's got the water out there, washing ours and Holly's car. Oh, Poppy just slipped. There we go. Oh, and again. Oh, this heat is not agreeing with her, bless her. There, I just want the edges to stay down like that. That looks so cool. I am so happy with that. Now I'm having a little rethink. I'm thinking I would like this page stuck on here. So let's get some double-sided sticky tape. And I am wanting some pink over on the other side. I think it would just pull it all in. I'm loving the pink and the green. So that's what I am going to go with. And I've had an idea for the other page. Let's pop this down. Now it is obviously a little bit on the bumpy side because I have used watercolors, but that's absolutely fine and adds to the appeal. I love the torn edge there as well. That is so cool. I'm so happy with that. Let's pop the photo down here and then we'll add to the other side. This is all coming together really, really nicely. I absolutely love those colours. Now, so I wanted some pink. I went through my scraps. I found a 2019 planner pack from Cocoa Daisy. And those colours, as you can see, just go really, really well. So I'm thinking about adding, I might just trim that down. No, I might just pop that on there. But leaving that still as another pocket. And the reason being, I will show you So I'm doing exactly the same again. Tape 3 sides, nothing along the bottom. I think I might actually just take that white edge off there. I'm choosing to leave the holes at the moment. I don't know whether I will need them. I'm not fussed that there's a design at the top. If anything, it adds to it, adds a little bit of extra colour. And I am going to trim along down there. There we go. And now we have a third pocket. How many pockets does a girl need? Right, popping that like that. I like that a lot. We will flip that. If I want to change that at a later date, that's fine. We've got our little flippy bit as well, which I'm now thinking I'm going to pop under here because I love that edge. And when that was under there, we couldn't see that. So I now can show that. And we can see that something needs to be pulled out. And I've got just the thing. I have this little storage basket here, and it's just full of bits and pieces that I've made or kept, and it's just really, really handy. So I'm just thinking I want a little tab, something that will stand out. I've just made, you know, sometimes I make embellishments, you've probably seen me do them. That one is spot on, those colours, although something with a bit of pink. Yeah, so every time I make something or I make a batch of things, I keep them. That's really sweet. That would be quite nice to add, but we're not going to. Currently watching. I think I just want a little tab top that's got some pink in it. Oh, that one's nice. Have a nice day. Could even pop that one up there actually. Oh, yeah, that goes really well. Oh, that one's a nice one. Yeah, no, I'm actually after a tab top, but I want something with a bit of pink in it. I knew I had another one. This one is good. So we can pop this on here. What I am thinking as well, we have got these stickers from the kit as well. I wanted to use some of these, so I am thinking let's add a yellow one on here. So let's get my staple. Get the double-sided, let's get the plain tape out. I'm going to pop that in here like that. And the other side as well. There. That's stuck in nicely now. A couple of embellishments that I've previously made have caught my eye. Love that one. I am going to pop that one up there. This one, however, needs a bit of pink, I think. So I am just going to add a little bit on here. Like that. I'm using an oil pastel, and that will go nicely. It matches with Aid's top then as well. And again, it's just a way of pulling the colours in together. I think we do need something over here like that. I like that. Not quite sure yet, but oh, actually, I've got a pink sticker on here. And I think it's time for some journaling now. I'm really pleased with how this is turning out, and you know how I love it when you can see something from another page. The blue of this tag from this page here just goes so well. It's like it was meant to be. I am loving this. Right, now the pulley out bit. I'm thinking about removing these stickers because I've got another idea. I went through my scraps again of that 2019 planner pack, and I've got this here. So I'm thinking about cutting this down. This will be really handy for journaling. There we go. We can pop that on there. Always, always, always keep your old planner packs. If you end up not using them, they go out of date. They are fab for journaling. Really, really cool. So that's exactly what I am doing here. A great way to reuse something. I'm going to do it on the other side as well. And I am still using the little stickers as well. Let's pop this there. I like the extra colour that these add. And I'm going to do exactly the same on here. I quite like the schedule. I don't want the rose. I don't really want the bunny. I have an idea. Right, I like that there. Oh, so if I pull that out, flip it over. Let's make sure we get this up the right way. I quite like the schedule. So let's cut that down from here. And the bits that I am not so keen on, oh, would that one be better? Yes, let's go with this side. And we'll just cover up the illustrations that we're not as fussed with. This will work brilliantly. I'm going to use this little tab at the top here, this little sticker, and we're going to find something to go over there. As you can see, it doesn't quite go with the rest of my page. I've just found this strip on my desk. It's from this month's kit. I've used it already, and I think this will work really, really great. Oh, I've got a few bits here actually, which I didn't realise. Oh yes, this is coming together. This is a die cut from the kit. Let's hide this like that. Got a green. Perfect. Don't you just love it when something comes together? And let's pop this one down here as well. I quite like that one as well, even though it's not orange. The colour goes really, really well, and I like the fact of layering it up. That is cool. That's a really nice little journal card. Let's get some journaling now. So one last thing, I would like a couple of stickers on the little tabs. I'm really pleased with how this has gone actually. I think it looks really sweet. I'll show you that properly in a minute. I've got some stickers left over from my kit stickers as well, which I will use. I've just gone through my stickers as well, and I found a couple more that go perfectly. And like I said, I'll show you in just a second. I found a little birdie told me. I thought this was so perfect. There. Let's pop that over. I think this page, I did see this little orange though, which I really want, oops, I really want to use. Ah, I've just managed to tear it. I was a bit heavy-handed with that one. Look, let's pop that like that. That is so cute. I don't think there's any others that I'm going to use. Right, let's see if this is finished. So we have got, that's my double page there. The colours do go well together, don't they? I do wonder if I need something blue on this side. I think that's what I quite like sometimes, is just standing back and having a look. So the yellow could look quite cute there or there, but I do love that orange. Do I need something blue over here? I might just raid my... Oh, do you know what else I was going to use? I completely forgot. I was going to use the flare. We've got 2 pieces of flare from this month's kit, and I was going to use them, but actually I don't think I will now. I quite like this as it is. I'm going to leave it for now. I do really love that though. Had I have actually thought about it, I could have actually created a little flag with that on top, but oh, I quite like that. That is so nice. I might actually put that on there, on my other page. There you go. I tend to do this a lot when I'm creating these days, that I start doing a few other bits on the next page coming up. I really do like that. That just goes so well in the centre there. So when I come to do that page, that will be a nice little surprise. I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, so that's that page. I love this page so much. I'm really, really happy with that. And then this one here, this pulls out. I've got my journaling. I was talking on here. Basically, this was a really, really busy day in Magic Kingdom. We went for the morning. It was our last morning. It was manic. Had a look afterwards, and it actually ended up being, I've written it on here, a 10 out of 10 out of how busy it was. The park was rammed. So it wasn't going to plan. What we always do when something doesn't go to plan, we find a quiet spot and reset and work out a plan B. So that's what I've sort of journaled about on here, and I'm saying always be kind to you, as in always think about what's best for you. And that's exactly what we did here. And then I've just journaled about what our plan B was. We left the park, made a dining reservation, and because it was only 16 degrees, we were able to, sorry about that, able to walk to the Polynesian from Magic Kingdom, and our day was reset and we had an amazing day. So just to show you, that pulls out to reveal, I love that little cluster there, the journaling. So I love that. I'm so happy. I've used a good amount of bits and pieces. I love that that bit's shown. I love all the colours. I'm loving that I've used some of my older bits as well. And that is so cool. I'm so pleased with how that napkin turned out. Really, really happy with this page. I hope you have enjoyed this today. I hope it's given you some ideas. And thank you very much to Julie for the inspiration today. That got me thinking about creating a page, doing something in the center there. I know it's ended up being nothing like Julie's page, and that's something I love about doing a scrap lift. It's your starting block. It's something that gets you excited, gets you thinking, gets you started, and that's the inspiration I took from Julie today. I know you probably can't tell, but I really, really appreciate the inspiration from Julie. I am going to do this as a challenge, which I will leave in my Facebook group. It's a free group to join. I'll leave the link below. If you fancy doing a scrap lift or being inspired by Julie's page, please let us see, share it, and we'd love to have a look. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.